The CRAFTSMAN 6-inch pruning chainsaw has a 4-inch cut capacity, and the kit comes with a 2 amp hour battery and also a charger for that 2 amp hour battery or any other CRAFTSMAN V20 battery that you have. This will take a larger battery if you'd like to. We'll show it later with the 5 amp hour battery attached. You also have a cover or a guard that goes over the chain when you're storing it. This snaps in nice and easy. Then if you want to take it off, pretty simple. You have the screwdriver and the tool that you need for anything in here. If you're trying to get this tool out, slide it forward and then you can pry upwards on it. That tool is hard to get out if you don't do that. That is the only way I've found that it really works to get this out. This is a guard on the front that's going to stop you from hitting anything and having any kickback. That guard is going to also limit the amount that you're going to cut. There are some bucking spikes on the side that are plastic, but they're really not going to be that useful. There is no chain break here. This is just a guard so that when you hang on to this, your hand does not get out in the way of that chain. And this is not an oiled chain. This chain or this tool is oil free. Before you use it, you should put some oil around this chain. It will greatly help things out. Now, when you're cutting, make sure you have a full battery. When you get down to the end of the 2 amp hour battery, this will feel like it has very, very little power and it will cut out and cut out and cut out. That is not the tool. That is purely the battery that's saying, I've had enough. With the 5 amp hour battery on this thing, it cuts amazing. It'll go through a lot of things. It'll do just about anything you'd like. Again, your limitation is going to be this 4-inch area that is in between the outer guard and the inner guard. Chain speed on this, fairly slow, but it definitely gets the job done. It is not going to be as fast as a battery operated chainsaw, and this 6-inch pruner has no comparison to this DeWalt 8-inch pruning chainsaw that is super fast. Now this saw is in a whole nother league compared to this CRAFTSMAN. So this CRAFTSMAN is going to fit in for the homeowner or the DIYer who wants to have something to prune his trees but doesn't necessarily need to spend a lot of money on something or have something that is going to be very large. This is going to be very safe, very easy for many people to use. It would work great for pruning bushes, cutting anything down at the end of the year, or just pruning trees if you want to take it camping. Again, 4-inch cut capacity here is going to be the limitation. If you want to adjust your chain, it is going to be very similar to any standard chainsaw. You would loosen that lock bolt up, and your adjustment here is in the front. If you turn it clockwise, it's going to tighten the chain. Counterclockwise, it's going to loosen the chain. You're going to want to get this chain pretty tight, but yet not so tight to the point that it starts to get very hot. Now, the good news here, since this is not an automatically oiled system, once you put oil on the bar, it will wear off. You put a little more on, but if you wear this chain out, there is another replacement chain and a replacement bar if need be. The bottom of this tool contains a handle that will come out that would probably sit in VersaTrack very nicely, or you can hang it on the wall however you'd like to. The inside of this, again, very, very similar to any chainsaw that you're going to find out on the market. If you need to take this apart and look at it at all, this comes apart quite easily. And on the inside is going to be areas that you can clean up if you get to a point where anything is binding or in there. There is a lot of threads on this nut, as you would expect, and I think that's a good thing. Underneath here looks very similar. You have your drive gear, then you have the bar, the chain. Your tightening is going to move this whole bar forward and back based off of this button right here. You can pull this guy out, no issue. Normally your automatic oiler would be in this section. Again, there isn't one. So if you get into a situation where you need to pull this apart, it is very simple. It does go back together very easily. There's not much to it. When we put this back piece in, we want to just make sure that we get that in place, and we are ready to go. This probably goes in faster with the wrench. And we don't need to get this bar super tight. We don't need to crank it down. All we want to do is get it in here fairly tight. So you can adjust this up very easily. Again, there is the front adjustment. Super easy to use. If we look at the safety. It is only on one side, so it works well if you're using this right-handed. It doesn't work so well if you're using it left-handed. That means you kind of have to move forward with your hand to hit it and allow the trigger to go. So this is basically going to be great for right-handed use. Sometimes this forward handle is not where you want your hand, but I'm going to suggest that you use this forward handle and keep your hand away from that chain. If you're using this in any other situation where your hand is exposed, keep that chain away from your hand. It will do damage quite quickly. This chainsaw hits a niche, and that niche is going to be the homeowner that doesn't have a lot of other tools and wants to be able to take care of their landscaping themselves and needs a very small chainsaw. It's not going to extend into any professional areas, mostly because of the non-automatic oiling chain. You're going to have to carry the oil with you, and probably because of the speed at which it does some of the things. Obviously, the professional market's going to be taken care of here by the DeWalt, who is probably one of the fastest pruning chainsaws we've used. This guy's got slower speed, all the power and torque that you need, and the ability to get through it. It's just going to be, again, slower and limited to the 4-inch mark as far as how much wood you can cut. Not having an automatic oiler, not that big of a deal. Some people are going to write it off right away and say, I want that. But at the same point, if you have the automatic oiler and you have oil in it, it's going to leak. This guy leaks like a sieve. And for some people, they don't want to have that oil everywhere and are happy just to put a couple drops on it before you go out and use it, because it's not getting used that much. And there you go. You're in business and you can store this tool, and it doesn't have oil everywhere. I think that's a huge plus when you really look at it. In some ways, it's gonna depend on your use. So if it works for you, awesome. If it doesn't, then maybe look in a different direction. Great tool for its purpose. Don't try to extend it out of its purpose, and you will be very, very impressed with how powerful it is and what it can actually do. Safety here is going to be key, and I think Craftsman really knocked that out of the park, giving you a full area in the front to hang on to. The only thing I wish it had was a safety that would have worked for right or left-handed people. That to me would have really changed this game, because sometimes when you're cutting a tree down, you want to get in a different area. And I'm not talking about a full tree. Sometimes when you're cutting branches, you might have to switch hands to get in something a little more safe. And when you do, the safety is just a little bit awkward. Not a big deal, but grip is good. Everything else works wonderful. If you have any questions about this tool, please leave that below. We kind of went through how to tighten the chain, how to take things apart, how you can work on this. Pretty easy tool to have and maintain. Again, questions below. Give us a like in this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.